research and my participants. Today I am very late. Actually, I completed my dinner a little before. I am late. I am sorry for my late. However, we are going to discuss an adverb clause of condition. We are going to discuss an adverb clause of condition. Pure grammar, basic grammar, fundamental grammar, without which you cannot progress. You cannot write correct, that is grammatically correct English. Don't make yourself ludicrous to others. Just learn the basic or fundamental grammar and use them while speaking or while writing. It will help you to enhance your fluency journey, that is fluency in English and communicative English. Welcome to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. An easy step to English grammar actually deals with the basic knowledge of grammar. Then what is condition? What is the adverb clause of condition? The adverb clause of condition is actually the subordinate clause, the subordinate adverb clause, and hello, hi, I am dealing with adverb clause of condition. Condition means a reason, condition means sharto. In Bengali, sharto. For example, I am fine, no problem, but the government, stable government in Bengal has not yet been formed, and that is why we the old people are worried. Nothing else. Time will heal up, but some tragic incidents are happening. These are very heartrending, and I think the law and order situation in Bengal is at stake at present. However, whatever may be the fact, some young boys and girls, some young boys are becoming the political victims, and before victimization, we must be patient. We must not show our arrogance. Whatever political ism or ethics you nurture in your mind. Okay? Now, my purpose is adverb clause of condition. I am giving you some examples. It's a you think you are good in English. translate returned rolling. Okay, you yourself try, and that's not my concern. I am occupied with adverb clause of condition tonight, and therefore I will converse with you later. Okay? For example, if you can solve your problem yourself, you will be able to solve many other problems in future. If you can solve your problems yourself now or at present, you will be able to solve the other problems in future. Now let us analyze the sentence. You will be able to solve the problems in future. It is principal clause. It is principal clause. If you can solve your problems yourself at present, subordinate adverb clause of condition. If clause is conditional clause. Okay? Modifying the verb, we will be able to solve. We will be able to solve in clause number 1. Okay? Now let us come to the second example. Second example. So first example is with if, that is the if clause, that is the conditional clause. Another example is provided. Provided. Let me tell you a story that a boy named as Ramkumar had leprosy. Leprosy, you know Kushtarog, leprosy, and he was completely cured. But we the people are very much superstitious. So I may compose a sentence. For example, a boy like Ramkumar can come back to society again, provided you should mix with him freely. So, provided is always followed by should. Again, I am repeating the sentence. A boy like Ramkumar can come back to society to lead a normal life. A boy like Ramkumar can come back to society to lead a normal life, provided you should mix with him freely or open-mindedly. Now, let us analyze the sentence, how the sentence has been constructed. Okay. For example, a boy like Ramkumar can or may lead a normal life in society or come back to society to lead a normal life. It is principal clause. Okay? It is principal clause. provided you should mix with him open-mindedly or with your free mind, it is adverb clause of condition, provided. Okay, provided means on condition. Provided means on condition, and provided is always followed by should. Okay, now let us analyze the sentence. Okay, a boy like Ramkumar can come back to society to lead a normal life. Principal clause, provided you should mix with him open-mindedly or with your open mind. Adverb clause of condition, modifying the verb. You see that a boy like Ramkumar can lead a normal life, so modifying the verb can lead. Can lead. It is the condition. Okay? So I have shown you two sentences. If, provided. Okay? Now let us take another example. For example, you may succeed in your life by dint of hard labor. Anyway, you will have to struggle much. Anyway, you will have to struggle much. Okay. So you see that anyway can also be the subordinate adverb clause of condition. You will be able to succeed in life anyway. You will have to struggle hard. Okay. So you will be able to succeed in life. Principal clause, anyway, you will have to struggle much. Adverb clause of condition. Modifying the verb, will be successful. Okay. So let us take another example. If the farmers of our country are benefited by selling their produce, the country will progress. The country will progress. Okay. So the country will progress is principal clause. If the farmers of our country are benefited by selling their produce, it is adverb clause of condition. And modifying the verb, always remember that the verb is in the principal clause. Modifying the verb, you see that will progress. Will progress. Another example. If you work hard before your examination, if you work hard for your examination or before your examination, it will not go in vain. It will not go in vain. It is the condition. So it will not go in vain, principal clause. If you work hard before your examination, adverb clause of condition. Okay. Another example. Another example. You may grow various kinds of fruit trees in your garden, provided every evening you should give your you should give your labor. Provided. So provided you should give your labor, subordinate adverb clause of condition, শর্ত, provided, and modifying the verb should grow in clause number 1. In clause number 1. Okay. So an adverb clause of condition generally begins with if. If generally begins with if, provided, anyway, etc. And when you use provided, you must use should in the subordinate clause. So I am before ending my lesson, I am giving you another example. Another example. You will be able to keep all your lessons in your mind, provided you will have to write again and again. You will be able to keep all your lessons in your mind, provided you will have to write again and again. Okay? So, you will be able to keep your lessons in your mind. It is principal clause, that is the independent clause, and the subordinate adverb clause of condition is provided you should write again and again or repeatedly. Adverb clause of condition and modifying the verb will be able to keep. Okay? In clause number 1. Therefore, my dear viewers, I am going to end my lesson tonight. I am already late. I shall discuss with you all the adverb clauses, and I will let you know when I am going to live stream. And in that case, you will join my class, and I shall be able to make you understand the basic or fundamental grammars that will help you to write English confidently, independently, fluently, and grammatically correct. Please like, comment, if possible share, and last but not least, I have the opportunity to request you to subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Thanking all of you. Good night.